Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Minecraft on the PathForge server. Today I want to work on the house. I do like working on the house, and I've obviously been doing some stuff. If you were here in the last episode, I showed off what is behind me, but today I want to work on that, whereas last time I was mining. So let's kind of jump into that. So I've got some dirt in my hand. I need to do some stuff out front. I've got an idea for this. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out, but let's just dive in and get started. I do have a shovel that is just about broken, but I've got some more here. So that's good. And what I want to do is I want to start by taking the sand out. So I've got this porch, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this just yet. I may even change the wood, but I was thinking about it, and I kind of like the idea of actually having like a lawn out here, if that makes sense, but just a very small one. It might only even be this far out, 2 out or so. Let's take that out. Something like this. Now I'm actually going to bring it down as well from over there. I thought I might actually do support, like beams down there, but I think I'm actually going to fill dirt in, and then what I will do is I'm going to take this slope and I will do a new slope down there, so it will naturally, just like the other side slopes down towards us, I want this to slope down into the middle. I don't want this sharp edge there. So while I will fill to that corner, I will bring kind of an edge out there at some point, just to make it look a wee bit more natural. So anyway, like I said, what I want to do is I want to build this out, and I want this to be lawn. I think this could be kind of cool. Get this over here. Take this all the way to the edge. So basically there, and then back again. We'll take a look at this. Now I did want to wrap this around. I had this idea for this, so I'm not sure how well this is going to work out. Unless I go grass all the way around, which actually I'm not opposed to. But I'm going to show you a little bit of what I had in mind. We're going to do a little piece. That's what I like to do, just a little portion of what I have in mind, so I can get a look at it and see what I think. I actually don't think I'm fully prepared here. I need some cobble steps. Again, I love this new texture pack. The cobble looks so good. I think I already had some. Yes, I do have 26 cobblestone stairs. Let me show you what I had in mind. So across the way you can see grass right at the water level, and I thought, you know, that could be kind of cool, but I like the idea of doing something like this. Oh, you know what, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the way that was going to stop the water like this, because that I'm not very into. Not really into that. So what I could do though is do it here and bring what the grass will be kind of up to this level. That might not be bad, and then I can do the steep edge. I kind of like steps going into the water, but not when it's going to do that. Not when it's going to look that broken. So we're going to break these up, and let's see. Let's think about this. I may figure something out down there. I may do slabs so I can kind of get to the water level, so people could walk from the water out if they want to, up to this level. I think that could be cool. And then we would have this grass. Let me think about this. I mean, this only leaves like this one deep lawn. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do this deck only 2 out, or maybe 3 out, and then I'll do grass for 2 of it. Maybe that's the thing I could do. I might have to play with this and leave it out and kind of see what that looks like. But I think that's what I'm going to do up here. Another thing I had mentioned last time was that I wanted to redo this middle portion, so I might actually touch on that right now. Tear some of this out and see what that looks like. Let's just do that real quick. So I'm just going to do little pieces like this, and then what I'll do is, if I like something, then I'll go ahead and do that, and then bring you back to show you what it ended up looking like. So we've got oak here. I do have spruce wood as well. I got some of that. So I want to kind of see what that looks like. So that's kind of cool. Interesting. Let's see, because I don't really have a lot of spruce. Let's take this up. Interesting, that's spruce I picked up. Okay, maybe I used spruce here. I didn't know I used spruce here, but it looks like it did. Okay, I thought, you know what, I was about to say, this looks very similar, and if I don't have much spruce, maybe I won't use spruce, I'll use whatever this was, but it turns out that was spruce. Okay, good to know. So anyway, that means that I can actually just go ahead and do this, and then here we'll do it down. So I think that actually looks pretty cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and fill this checkered area in with the wood just like this. That could look cool. And then I'm going to figure out how to wrap the stairs around in a way that I think looks okay, and maybe I'll bring the dirt back a little bit, and then we'll take a peek. I'll bring you in and show you what that looks like, and we'll think about that. Well, we have rain now, but that's okay. It's not preventing us from doing any work. So you can see here I wrapped stairs around here, as I mentioned, and I did dirt 2 deep. And then I decided to interrupt that for this path. And then I thought, you know, with the dirt wrapping around, I would actually then wrap it back in along this guy and separate this path a bit. So I think this is pretty cool. I like this side, especially, you know, if we get some grass and stuff in here, I think this could look really cool. Maybe do some kind of planter box and plant something in here, some kind of tree maybe, like one on each side. I'm not really sure, but anyway, I just kind of want to even this out and thought I'd bring you back in and show you what this was shaping up to be so far. I also am thinking about making a bridge straight across to there, because that's a nice straight shot into town. It's not right into the center of town, but of course once it gets across there you could like angle it over like 1 or 2 or something, and then it would be a straight shot into town. So I thought that could be kind of cool. But yeah, kind of like this setup so far. Let's just get some dirt down here. Okay, so there we go. Now I did bring dirt down as well off the front, so you can see we've got this straight edge, which again I'm going to kind of fix that, make it more, you know, match something like this side. But I think that's pretty good. Now if you're in the water, you can't hop up on these stairs, right? You're kind of stuck down there. And here is also no, it's not that high, not too high. You can actually hop up here. So I'm kind of thinking that that might be okay. I think if you run a boat into here, you might be able to get up. Kind of put you at that level, right? It's possible. Let's go, it's over here. Let's try that. I'm going to bring this around. And I think that's okay if you couldn't pull the boat right up front and get off. I'm not really opposed to that. I was going to do this. And shift. Okay, so you can hop off a boat here, so that's fine. I think that's fine. You will be able to, I like the idea of at least being able to swim to the sides, like right here, or the back side, of course, but something along those lines, as I strategically go over the glass without showing you too much down there. Cool. So I've got to figure out some stuff, you know, some of the finer details, like what kind of plants may go in here and lighting. I'm going to figure that out later, but I think I do like the idea of doing this horseshoe of dirt. I was really hoping it would grow in by now. I thought it would come in quick because I really like the idea of seeing that green wrapped in the stone here. But I'm a little stuck on this part too. The stone steps come up and then it goes into this straight to this wood, which I think made sense coming out of the house, but I don't know. I may carry the cobble all the way up to the doorway. I will have doors right here, so that will kind of create a natural border between these two areas. So I don't know. Maybe that's just the better way to go. Just do it now. Could be cool, but it might be too samey as well. Like, I think with the slabs here, with the slabs here and then doing cobblestone again, you can see it's actually not even cobblestone here. It's just the slab. Let's actually use cobblestone here because I've got plenty of that, but I didn't make a ton of the slabs. So we do something like this. Let's check that out. If you were to come up here. Yeah, you know what? I think that's cool. I think that's fine. And then we'll do a doorway here, but I think I will do slab under this part. So anyway, I think this is coming along pretty well. I think I've pretty much decided that this is how we're going to do this. So I've got that part set up. This is what I ended up doing in the middle. I don't think I showed you this yet. I ended up doing the spruce kind of left to right in here, but then down the middle I went the other direction. So I actually really like how this came out. It's making me question the planks because I like the texture so much of the log. I'm not sure about the planks now, but I don't know. I'm going to probably let that sit for a while before I make any decision there. What I thought about for the top was that I want to run this length from here down. I actually want to extend it out the side. I want this to extend maybe like 3, 4, 5 blocks out. So it's kind of wider across the top than it is on the bottom. I think that could be cool. I might extend the top floor straight out as well, but the top floor would have kind of an A-frame is what I'm thinking, kind of this angled roof on both sides. I like that idea with maybe the roof sticking out even farther to a point out on each side. I think that could be cool. Of course, I would need stairs, and trying to keep everything symmetrical, we'd probably end up doing stairs up on, both sides, but yeah, definitely have some more work to do, but I think it's coming along pretty well. Oh, the rain has cleared. I always love it when the rain stops. I'm like, yes, excellent. So I used spruce on this side for this, and I think this is really good. I like the dark wood, so I'm just trying to match this up here. So we do have stone, it's at that level. Okay, so I was good. So basically we were looking at this kind of thing. I won't have enough to run this all the way up, I don't think, but that's okay. Oh, I will. I will have a perfect amount. Cool. So that gets the corners going. Let's see. Now, I want to do... First of all, let's eat. Let's do a little bit of eating on some cooked mutton. And we'll hop down here. So I wanted to see. So this is pretty flat. I'm going to carry stone down, which means I'm going to carry stone down on the other side as well. But I want to give it more of a support-like look. I'm kind of thinking about doing something like this. Let's see what this looks like. Is this really all the steps I have? Yes. Something like... wanted the one more. Let's see. I don't have the table out here right now, so let's go make some really quick. But basically, I want the support to kind of stick out, to give it that feeling of, that it's really secure, that it's really strong. And you get less of that if you go smooth all the way to the ground. So, do I need a lot of these? I don't think I do. I don't want to overkill. 12. Yeah, it's good enough for now. So let's do this. Let's see what this looks like. So we'd go there. Oh, wait, we would go one more. Dang it, Wayne. Come on. Something like this. There it goes. I was like, how long is it going to be until this pick breaks? It's been like on empty forever. Here, and there, and there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that looks good. That looks good. Like it's really supporting it. It wraps it. Like the tree continues below. I don't want to see the tree come to a flat stop there. It just doesn't quite look natural. But if you cover it up, it looks cool. It does look natural for Minecraft, right? Trees come down, they come to a flat stop. But if you're using them as some kind of support, I don't know, to me it looks a little odd when they just stop smooth like this. I want to see a little bit more to it. And we're going to have to do a bit of work on this side because it's so far down. We want that here. And then basically we're kind of carrying this down all the way. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring the dirt out. I'm going to naturally make the slope come down, so I don't actually have to bring the stone all the way down or anything. It's going to be fine. Just like that. So we're going to do this over here. And this is kind of how I do this. I do it in like parts to make sure I'm matching everything up okay, that it's all looking cool and similar. So let's do that last part there. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit more work because things are going to wrap around there, but you get the idea. That gives us that very supported look. I think that's pretty cool. Now what we do on top is going to have to vary. We'll probably do something like the steps, but, upside down, something like this. Wrap that around. I think that could look pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to like the look of that for sure. That's going to wrap to there. Because the step is going to stick out and then it will indent inside of there, I probably won't do these steps there. I'll probably just do cobblestone right there. And then I may actually carry this like lip all the way across the front and everything. I think that, yeah, I think that'll look pretty cool. So maybe I'll go ahead and do that and then I will show you what that ended up looking like. Check it out. It's looking pretty cool. I really like it so far. Pretty happy with it. Yeah, so we got to do a bridge, I think, at some point. And obviously we have much of the rest of the house to finish out. And so I've got a lot of stuff I want to do there and get going. One question I wanted to ask you guys, though, is please do let me know in the comments. Would you like to see me continue working on the house? Or do you prefer to have these kinds of builds done ahead of time. You know, next time you come in, a lot more of it is done and I just explain what I did. Let me know in the comments what you prefer. But next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into town and work on the lodge over there. I want to work on the storage area, get a lot of that kind of nailed down because I'm falling behind. Everybody else is kind of progressing along with their downtown buildings and I really just have my area staked out. So I've got to do work there. So that's going to be next episode. But let me know in the meantime if you want to see more episodes like this one where I'm kind of building and working on little elements at a time. I would really appreciate hearing back from you guys on that. And of course, I always appreciate you guys watching. It's amazing. And I want to thank you for doing that. So thanks for coming in and I will catch you guys next time.